question. I do want to ask you a little bit about obviously we didn't ask about your other player Hill, so I want you to expand on him just a little bit, coach. And then as a side to that, second question to that, talk about the impact these four in the room have just had on your group and your program. Just being able to establish that already, you guys already had a great culture, but being able to kind of be those leaders and be able to show the guys that are coming up, the 25s, the 26, the 27s, what it takes to kind of be a great football team.
So Justin Hill is a guy that's been in the program for 4 years. He's a defensive lineman. I played with a lot of a high motor. And that was really his strength. So although he may get defeated on the block, but he played with such effort, he was able to make up some of that stuff because of the effort he played with. Have really good speed, I'll say, also on the defensive line. But having these four, in the program, they led their position groups, their respective position groups, um, to the point where, all right, your group, we could go to them. You need to get your group ready to go. Coach gave you the instructions. Now it's on you to make sure your group, your position group, is ready to go. And I think they did a pretty good job with that. And I'm just looking forward to following them over the next few years to see what's good. Well, I think that's going to be very productive at the next level also.
No doubt, coach. And then the players itself, I want to ask this to you guys, just to kind of answer. What was just y'all favorite thing about this season? You guys can go just one after each other. But what was your favorite part about this season, playing with your team, being a Jonesboro Cardinal?
I enjoyed Coach Floyd, Coach C, all the coaches just helping me, pushing me grow as a player and as a person off the field. And the team, everybody played together. It was like a family, big family.
I like the flow from the 2022 season to this season now. The bounce back we really had, you know what I mean? And and it's like the big wins, those big wins we're talking about, the touchdown, the Glen Academy. I really just like, I love hard fought games where it's like very close and we come out on top. I just, I enjoy the thrill. It feels good.
I enjoyed the bond we had as a team, how we worked together, how we came together when things got rough and got hard, how we pushed each other, keep going and fight.
And I enjoyed the like how we came together from last year and from the record we had and build up to what we got now and how we won the first round in the playoffs and it just gave some more for the program to do like in the future.
Certainly. And then Coach Syrup, I want to ask you because I think you do a magnificent job. I'm gonna throw it to Craig after this question. Talk about just kind of your ins and outs, coach. I think you do a really good job of putting your players on this platform and getting more coaches to come out to Jonesboro and really allowing them to get really good offers coming in and putting the spotlight on them. Just talk about your job in that, coach, and it's being a great mentor for these kids and allow them to go chase their dreams on the next level.
So with my job, being that person in the middle, like gotta give the kids exposure. I mean, it's kids everywhere, then with the portal and everything. So you gotta push your kids, push your kids, push your kids. They working out, I retweet. They uh, posting film, I retweet. Anything just to get them exposure and get them in front of the eyes of coaches. And then also constantly, contacting the coaches. I get texts from coaches all the time, like, Coach, thank you for reminding me. I forgot. So just those constant reminders, and then they, finally check the film. Okay, yeah, we like this kid, and then go from there.
And then, Coach Syrup, obviously, this is a big day for these seniors. Sign their letter of intent. That's kind of ends a long journey they've had in this process. But in terms of the recruiting cycle overall, it looks like Jonesboro is just going to pick right up, and you got the underclassmen. So, is it really a year-round deal just to get your kids out there and make these connections?
Oh, I'm always working. Today is, their day for 2024. 2025, we look to do the same thing. And 2026, we look to do the same thing, and so on and so forth.
And then, how many total Jonesboro guys do you estimate will be on college rosters this upcoming season?
See, we have 7 signing today. got a few still out there. I can say between, let's say 10 to 15.
That's solid. Yeah, that's getting it done.
It's probably more than that, but just off the top of my head, probably 10 to 15.
Very nice. Then, in terms of this senior class, I mean, what were some of the things that you guys kind of ingrained in their heads just heading into their first varsity seasons to be able to realize this dream and get an opportunity to play on the next level?
Some things we put in their head, like they say, the difference from last year to this year. We know we didn't want to have a season like we had last year, so it was on them as seniors to change that mindset and change that look. And I think they did a very great job.